Please like the video, subscribe my channel, sit down. Close your eyes for a moment. What I am about to share with you is not a philosophy, not borrowed wisdom from a book, not a quotation from any scripture. It is something far simpler and far more intimate. It is a truth you have always known but slowly forgotten. As we grow older, something subtle happens. In the process of becoming adults, we drift away from ourselves. The child we once were understood something powerful. That child didn't calculate, didn't doubt, didn't question worthiness. When the child cried, the mother came. When the child was hungry, food arrived. There was no suspicion, no fear, only a pure and innocent trust. So what changed? We learned conditions. We learned that maybe we will receive, maybe we won't. We learned that only if we work hard enough, only if we are good enough, only if we deserve it. And in learning this, doubt entered our hearts. That doubt quietly separated us from the flow of life. Today, I want to take you back to that childlike state, back to that innocent trust, back to a heart that knows how to ask. First, understand. This, asking from the heart and asking from the mind, are completely different acts. The mind is clever. It says, let's ask, but we probably won't get it. The mind performs two opposite actions at once. With one hand, it knocks on the door. With the other hand, it pushes the door shut. You think you are asking, but you are only repeating words. Words have no power unless the whole heart stands behind them. When the heart asks, there is no hesitation, no hidden doubt, no bargaining. The heart asks completely, fully, without holding back. Watch a small child when it cries. The entire body participates, tears flow, arms move, the voice rises. The whole being is involved in that one request, and the response comes. But we think a little, ask a little, doubt a lot. That is why life often seems silent. If you ask with your whole heart. A half-hearted prayer carries no life. Now let us speak about something that sounds vast: the universe. The word feels enormous, doesn't it? Galaxies, stars, endless space. You look at yourself and think, I am so small. Why would something so vast listen to me? Here is the misunderstanding. The universe is not outside you. The same energy that moves the stars beats within your chest. The same intelligence that governs galaxies flows through your breath. You are not separate from existence, you are an expression of it. When a drop falls into the ocean, it does not beg the ocean. It becomes the ocean. When you ask from your heart, you are not asking a distant power. You are communicating with the deeper current within yourself. It is a dialogue between your inner awareness and the greater awareness of life itself. And when that dialogue is pure, when it is silent and sincere, response is inevitable. Everything in existence moves in rhythm. Listen to a flowing river. There is music in it. When your inner request aligns with that rhythm, something shifts. There is harmony. Even science now acknowledges that everything is energy. Every thought carries vibration. Every emotion sends a signal. Energy attracts similar energy. When a clear, loving, confident intention rises within you, it resonates outward. But there is an obstacle: doubt. Doubt is subtle. It mixes into your request like water into milk. From the outside, it looks like faith, but inside it is diluted. Ask with certainty like a hungry person asks for food. The hungry one does not question whether eating will satisfy hunger. There is no hesitation there. Where does doubt come from? From fear. And fear often comes from the past. Someone once said you were not capable. An earlier failure left a mark. And that old memory follows you into every new desire. But every moment is fresh. Every morning is untouched. Do not carry yesterday's disappointment into today's request. Before you ask, empty yourself. Let go of old fears. Release old stories, even for a minute. A cup already full cannot receive new tea. There is another key: surrender. Many people ask and then cling tightly. They demand a specific outcome in a specific way. That is not asking. That is insisting. And insistence carries tension. Ask fully, then let go. When you plant a seed, you do not dig it up every hour to check if it has sprouted. You trust the soil. That trust is surrender. It is not weakness, it is strength. If you chase a butterfly, it flies away. Sit quietly, open your palms, and it may come to you. Life works in similar ways. Desperation creates noise. In that noise, you miss the subtle signs guiding you. Ask deeply, then become still. Now consider purity of intention. Many desires are driven by comparison. Let me have more than them. Let me defeat them. Let them stay below me. That is not a true desire, it is insecurity in disguise. Life does not respond to jealousy. It responds to growth. It responds to love. It responds to authenticity. Before asking, pause and inquire within. Is this truly my desire? Or is it borrowed from someone else's life? A genuine desire rises quietly from your depths. When an artist longs to create something beautiful, that is pure. When a parent wishes well-being for their child, that is pure. There is no competition. There, only love. And love carries immense power. Another truth. Most people ask only in moments of pain, when fear is loud, when suffering is heavy. But in such moments, the mind is chaotic. A request made in inner noise rarely travels far. That is why silence matters. When a lake is calm, it reflects the sky clearly. When it is disturbed, the reflection breaks apart. Your mind is that lake. In stillness, clarity emerges. You begin to understand what truly matters. Meditation is not an escape, it is alignment. Each morning, sit quietly. Watch your breath. Let thoughts settle. In that stillness, allow your deepest intentions to surface. Feel them, then gently release them into the larger flow of life. And finally, gratitude. Be thankful for what is already present. Gratitude sends a powerful message. What I have is enough. I am open for more. Appreciation expands capacity. A leaking vessel never fills. But a vessel that recognizes its fullness becomes capable of holding more. Complaining pulls your attention toward absence. Gratitude directs your energy toward abundance. And wherever attention goes, growth follows. Before sleeping each night, acknowledge 5 simple things you are thankful for. A meal, a conversation, a sunrise, a breath. Feel the thankfulness not as words, but as experience. This gratitude itself becomes your greatest prayer. What I am sharing is not magic. It is not superstition. It is a simple principle of alignment. Life is not against you. It is not withholding from you. It is constantly offering. But you must be ready to receive. To be ready means open your heart, release doubt, cultivate silence, ask with sincerity, surrender the outcome, live in gratitude. The lock is not on the door of existence. The lock is on the door of your own mind, and the key is already in your hands. Tonight, when you lie down, do not ask for anything. Simply sit inwardly with the vastness of life. Feel yourself dissolving into something greater. From that stillness, if a desire rises pure and quiet, that is the real one. And a desire born from that depth never goes unheard. Ask with your heart and life will respond.